welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Dre. I'm a career strategist, but overall, I just love helping women level up. Whether it's financially, mentally, spiritually, I want y'all to book more travels this year. I want this to be your year. Thank you so much for engaging with my last video and leaving your questions in the comments. The more questions you guys have is the better that I can assist you. So let's get into today's video. Today we're going to be talking about the most important tools and apps for all beginner virtual assistants, okay? Make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video because I'm going to be dropping 2 bonus tools that I don't think a lot of virtual assistants know about, and honestly, it could be costing you securing your first client. So stay tuned, girl. This video was super important for me to create, not only because you guys asked for it, but also because a lot of aspiring or beginner virtual assistants, you're winging this thing. You're making your business a lot harder than you have to, and honestly, you're sacrificing your potential clients, all right? We're not in this business for a hobby, we're in this business to make money. So utilize these tools so that way your business can run seamless, your business can be automated, and also you can just relax. So let's get into it. Overall, for your virtual assistant business, there are 8 areas that you want to be utilizing a tool or an application for. Number 1 is to schedule your discovery meeting. Number 2 is to host your discovery meeting. Number 3 is to send contracts, invoices, and accept payments. Number 4 is for project management. 5 is to create marketing/collateral design. 6 is for your business number and email. 7 is your domain. And 8 is for a file or cloud storage, okay? Before we deep dive every single section, I wanna make sure that you guys know that there are tools like Honeybook and Dipsado that are very robust and kind of serve as like an all-in-one platform. However, if you're not super tech savvy or you're looking for some cheaper alternatives, this video is for you. Number 1, booking your discovery meeting. I do not know how many aspiring beginner virtual assistants I come in contact with that is literally doing this by email. You literally have to send a DM or an email to schedule a discovery call. That is ludicrous. That is crazy. It's just the dumbest thing that you could be doing. Now, the reason why I say that is because you do not know what your day-to-day is gonna look like. What if you get caught up doing something and a client reaches out to schedule a discovery call, and because you take too long to get back to them, they find somebody else? Instead, you should be utilizing software like Calendly, Acuity, or like I mentioned, Honeybook or Dipsado to schedule a discovery meeting. All that it should be is that there is a link in your bio or a link in your portfolio that a client can come in, click on it, see your availability, and book the call. Boom, bow, done, okay? I have been on the other side of the fence actually hiring a virtual assistant, and anybody that I came in contact with that was too hard to schedule a discovery call, I just moved on. Like, I don't have time to sit here and hunt for a way to reach out to you to schedule a call. So please, you guys, make it seamless, make it easy. And honestly, Calendly is free, so there's no reason why you're not utilizing it. Number 2, hosting your discovery call. Now, I just realized if you haven't seen my last video on how to manage a discovery call, definitely go check that out. It really dives deep into what a discovery call is and how to best prepare. So just like I mentioned in that video, you wanna make sure that you're hosting your discovery call via video, okay? So you can utilize Zoom or Google Meet to make sure that you're able to host your video call and show up as the best virtual assistant you possibly can. Once again, I was in the field looking for a virtual assistant, and when I was interviewing, let's say I interviewed 4 people, 3 out of the 4 was video, 1 was a phone call. And that 1 phone call felt very impersonal, it felt very transactional, and just wasn't it. So I really always recommend to my students, do a video call. That way you get to see their face, you get to see their reactions, you get to see what they like, what they don't like. It's a lot easier to read the room when you're looking at them face to face. And pro tip, make sure whatever app you're using to schedule the discovery call is linked to whatever app you're using to host the discovery call. So if you're using Calendly, make sure that you connect your Calendly to your Zoom So as soon as a client schedules a meeting, they'll also automatically get a Zoom link sent to their email. We are in the business of automation, girl, okay? Number 3 is how to send contracts, invoices, and accept payments. Like I mentioned earlier, we are not in the business of doing this just for a hobby. We are trying to get paid. So it should be very easy for your client to pay you. If it's hard to pay you, they'll find somebody else. So once again, you can utilize HoneyBook and Dubsado to do everything from sending contracts, sending invoices, and getting paid. Or you can utilize your email to send the contract. Once the contract is sent, you can utilize platforms like PayPal or Wave, okay? W-A-V-E. So it is up to you and how you want to run your business. If you have HoneyBook, definitely utilize that side of it. But if you are trying to save a buck and you are trying to find the cheapest and easiest and free way to do it, PayPal definitely exists. Number 4 is your project management tool. Your project management tool, you guys, is so important. It's not only the key to a successful client relationship, but it's also essential to minimize micromanagement. I need y'all to put in the comments, who hates a micromanager? Like, if I wanted to be micromanaged, I would still be in my 9 to 5. If I wanted to be micromanaged, I wouldn't be doing my job. Like, what was the point of you hiring me if you're still gonna micromanage me as I do my job? You might as well do it yourself. So overall, you wanna make sure you're utilizing a project management tool so that way you can communicate with your client, you know what's going on, you know what needs to be worked on, you can see due dates, you can see correspondence between different departments. Whatever is necessary, you're able to utilize your project management tool. Now, I'm gonna give you guys a couple of examples that you can utilize, but let me know if you actually want me to do like a training on how to use these platforms or how to, get up and running. The first project management tool that I'm gonna tell you about is Trello. Trello is my favorite project management tool, simply because it is free and easy. If I'm being honest, a lot of these project management tools are all the same. It really just goes based on what you're looking to utilize. It goes based on what the client might already be using. Sometimes you start working with a client and they're already using the platform, so you just need to get up and running on it as well. Sometimes the client has no idea how this virtual assistant relationship will work, and you need to take the lead and give them a platform to use. Trello is always my go-to platform for that. The second project management tool is ClickUp. When I first got my client, that was a tool that she was already utilizing, but because I knew Trello, it was super easy for me to get up and running and know how the platform works. Like I mentioned, a lot of them are similar. You just have to figure out like, okay, this button is here, but on Trello it's there, and it's super, super easy to understand. The third project management tool is Asana. I have not ever used it, but I do know a lot of virtual assistants who love it, or a lot of clients who also utilize it as well. Overall, I definitely recommend that you choose one project management tool to really understand, really learn it, and that way, once again, if your client is looking for a tool to utilize, you can recommend one, or if you need to learn another one, you already understand the basic foundation level of how a project management tool works. Like I said, if you guys want me to do a training on it, please let me know in the comments and I will do one. The fifth tool or application that we're going to talk about today is to create marketing or collateral designs. Now, if you don't know, now you know. Canva.com. Thank me later, okay? Canva is by far my favorite tool, okay? So Canva does offer a free plan, but I definitely recommend that you pay for the yearly subscription or whatever it is, the pro plan, because of how robust the tools are. Like, Canva has changed the game for my business. Whether I was sending a proposal, creating my portfolio, the welcome packet, Instagram graphics, literally, I could not be running my business how I run my business without Canva. So definitely tap into Canva. Once again, you guys, if this is a software that you want me to do a tutorial on, please let me know and I will do one in another video. The sixth tool that you need to be utilizing in your business is having a business email and a business phone number. Now, I personally am a Google girly, so I utilize Google Voice for my business number. It is free, it's connected to my phone. I get to see all of the calls that come through, all of the texts, but it just allows you to give out your number freely without people knowing your personal number. You also want to utilize, or I utilize, Google Workspace for your business email. You guys, having a business email goes a long way, okay? It's only like $5 a month, and it just shows that you are a professional business. Clients are more likely to work with somebody that has info@VA Massachusetts versus hotgirl95@gmail.com. It just shows that you also take your business serious, and therefore they will take your business serious as well. Now, the seventh tool that you're going to utilize is GoDaddy to purchase your domain. So in order to have a business email, you need to have a domain set up to it. So for example, if your business name is Andrea VA Solutions, right? I'm gonna go get AndreaVASolutions.com. So when I'm ready to get my email, it could be info@AndreaVASolutions.com. You get what I mean? So GoDaddy allows you to buy your domain. They're super affordable. It also allows you to make sure that your business name isn't already taken. The worst thing that can happen is you have this great business name, you think it's amazing, you go on GoDaddy and you realize, ooh, honey child, somebody done already took it. But it's better to figure it out in the beginning versus figuring it out after you created and marketed and done a whole lot of stuff. Now, the eighth tool we're gonna utilize is for your file storage, okay? Once again, I'm a Google girly, so I love Google Drive. You basically just wanna have somewhere that you can store all of your clients' collaterals. They can add their brand guide, they can add any photos that they need, especially if you are a social media manager, you need to get a couple of items from them. So having a shared Google Drive allows you to access it without needing to constantly say, hey, send me this, send me that. Also, you can use your Google Drive if you are an admin VA and you need to know like maybe all of your clients like contact information, or maybe their like travel preference, or whatever the case may be. Having a Google Drive, having a shared file storage is essential. Now, those are the 8 tools that I promised you, but if you're still watching, I want you to comment down below, I'm tuned in, okay? I wanna make sure I can know who the girlies are that are tuned in to literally changing their life. So now let's get into the bonus tools. The first bonus tool is LastPass. A lot of clients are nervous to share their private information with a stranger they met on the internet. So to avoid that objection during a discovery call, you can utilize LastPass because it's a privacy and security tool where they can input sensitive information and you'd be able to access it without really seeing it. So when I had my first client, she would want for me to buy thank you gifts or, welcome stuff for her new clients. And in order to get her credit card information, I was able to utilize LastPass to order things. I never knew her credit card information, I never knew any of the details, but LastPass allows you to still utilize it, okay? So definitely tap into LastPass. Now, the last bonus tool I'm gonna tell you about is ChatGPT. Now, if you have not heard about this AI software just yet, you need to tune in because it is changing the world. I think they already had like 1 million users within 24 hours because that's how crazy and robust the software is. Think of it like Google 2.0. It's basically a chat box where you can ask any single question under the sun, and 99.9% of the time, it's gonna spit out an answer within seconds. So I want you guys to utilize this software when you're conducting market research, when you need help for content ideas, when you need help writing a caption or email newsletter, whatever it may be, you guys, I want you tuned in, tapped into ChatGPT. It is amazing, you guys, and so robust. Once again, if you want me to deep dive this software a little bit further, please let me know, you guys, and I will do another video for you. So that's pretty much it, you guys. Those are my 8 plus 2 bonus tools and apps that every virtual assistant should be utilizing. If there's a software that you are currently utilizing in your business that I didn't mention, please leave them down below. The comments is where we learn. The comments is how we get to know each other a little bit better. So leave them down below. Shout outs to you for staying until the end. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so that way you don't miss the next video that I post. Also, don't forget to go binge watch my other videos. Leave your questions down below. My goal is to create a free library full of content, full of videos for all of my aspiring and beginner virtual assistants, okay? So I need your help to know what you guys are struggling with, and then I got you. Bye, guys!